hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
Oh yeah, we about to close it out. I was just informed that you had, I'm not gonna say an issue, never gonna say an issue, differences or a situation with a popping female artist to go by the name of Sexyy Red. I wasn't gonna ask anything about it, but it was just brought to my attention. Before we get out of here, cause I thought we closed it. Let's speak about that, cause she popping for sure.
Yeah, she popping, she doing her thing, man. But it's kind of a lost subject to me because, you know, being at the bottom when you ain't just out there, people be thinking you bullshit and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that was my shit. They come got there for me, you know what I'm saying? They got bars the other way. And I ain't have it hadn't or nothing like that, but it was just some shit. I came up in prison and I was screaming that shit and, you know what I'm saying, screaming that shit on records and saying that shit to everybody, my family, my whole city, everybody acknowledged me as that shit, and you know what I'm saying, they just took that shit and ran with it, that Skeeyee shit.
How she got on it? What?
Man, a lot of people don't really know, man, but I promote all over the United States, you know what I'm saying? I keep my shit going. We spend money in promotion, you know what I'm saying? And people hear shit and they just feel like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of artists, a lot of people just take shit from you, you know what I'm saying? And people just feel like they could do that shit because you at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Which, it ain't nothing but a swag thing, but when I kind of address the shit, it's like they told me, man, I'm just trying to take care of my kid, but shit, what about mine? You know what I'm saying? I got
you talked to her team?
Man, I was shooting it out on the internet and they responded, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I like her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She cool, you know what I'm saying? Her music.
So
she doing her thing. I like her come up.
She coming up. Was it her or her team that say this would be a good concept for her?
Man, I don't know who the fuck came up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they be having like A&Rs or whatever you call them. And they probably, you know, whoever was making up music probably came up with the shit. I think the little dude, the funny grill and shit, they the ones, they some A&Rs, I think they was on my trail and they kind of heard the shit and made her, you know what I'm saying, the shit. But there's a lot of people that don't really believe the shit, but my real fans, they know what's up. My people, they know what's up.
That's crazy.
But you know what I'm saying, that shit didn't happen to me. And like he was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, we had a show out there with the dude you was talking about with the Mo 3 song, and we had a show with Young Bleu and we was promoting that shit and all that shit, man. That boy hit us. That movie song, took that bitch word for word.
Who took that song?
Young Bleu.
What?
Word for word. Took it word for word and took another one. If you go listen to what his album is with when he got the moon suit on and shit, all you gotta do is just go look at the album and you don't see the shoebox shit on there.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
I did not know that.
Came and ain't nobody acknowledged that, but I mean that's cool too. But when you at the bottom, you should have
told me before we started talking, nigga.
When you at the bottom, man, you popping, man. Shit, people do that shit to you. That ain't just me. It's a lot of motherfuckers that got they shit took and ran with. You know what I'm saying? But he know, and I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not the rest of them niggas, and I don't gotta do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I stand on 10, man. They be stealing niggas' music, man. That shit ain't real.
Young Bleu took that record, bro.
Took that bitch and ran with it. When you finish this interview, man, go check that shit out. You know movie because you said the song.
Yeah, movie hard. That's my, like I said, that
I come on that hoe. My life a motherfucking movie. He come on that hoe. My life a motherfucking movie. You heard me. Then he back door. Put it in a shoebox. Put it in a shoe. That's on the same album, man. Hey, I know where that came from, bro. But it ain't no stopping me. But y'all know where it come from. Man, I was speaking on it, man. But like I say, just people with that ignorant shit, like, oh man, ain't nobody in that, and then he got 10,000 followers and this and that, man. You think people ain't in my music? You crazy, man? I promote this shit, man, all over the internet. They hear it. They hear it. But when you get it word for word, I mean, you could be thinking about the same shit I'm thinking about sometimes, but when you get it word for word and you running across these fucking folks, you doing shows with them and shit, Man, they hid, bro.
They hid.
They hid.
But it's all people don't understand. The big fish always looking at the people at the bottom to take their creativity. They've been doing that for years.
Man, you could do that shit, man. You could do that shit and not even really fucking realize you doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could do that shit. You can hear some shit and write some shit. Man, word for word, man. Check it out. Anybody go check it out, man. I don't know the name of the other song, man, but
so what about the people
on that boy album?
What about the people that go say, man, that dude capping, bro?
Man, fuck them people. Come tell me I'm capping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.